Hey guys, this is Anonymous9403, and this is a little FFA sniping game on the map Lockdown, but that is not really what this commentary is going to be about. This commentary is going to be about montage standards. Now, I'm sure that you guys have all heard about how montage standards are oh so high, and blah 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 blah. And here's a few examples of that. Basically, if you get a split feed, which is more or less when somebody dies while you're doing your quad feed, which, as we all know, is totally beyond your control. And basically, in order to look at that, you're basically just reading lines of text, the kill feed, instead of just looking at the actual clip, which is totally dumb. Now, also, trolls will say if you're playing ground war, you're bad. And also, of course, if you hard scope or drag scope, you're bad. And so, anyway, basically, I've got some theories on what's going to happen to montage standards. Now, my first theory is the worst, but probably the most unlikely. And so it's basically that montage standards are just going to go up and up and up to the point where they're basically just unreachable. And then, for a while, nobody posts montages. And then they get reintroduced as a new thing, and the clip standards reset. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because then we're going to have to spend a lot of time without montages. And so, now, my second theory is basically, well, it's not very basic. It's kind of, it's unlikely, but it would slightly be cool if it happened. Basically, it's about the editing. And what I mean by editing is when the editors of a montage put in graphics. Like, if you want to see an example of, like, crazy good editing, go watch Predators by Optic Predator or Scalp Review 4 by Fixstar123. Because those two are crazy good editing. It's basically... My second theory is that the editing standards are going to go up because people may start watching montages for their editing. And so then, because they're watching them for their editing a bit more, paying a tiny bit less attention to the actual clip, then the clip standards will go down, but the editing standards will go up. And then maybe people will start wanting to get really sick clips again. And then the clip standards will go up, and then the editing standards will go down, and it may just switch off and switch off and switch off. Now, here's my third theory. And it possibly is the most likely, and it's definitely the best, but it's the most simple. It's basically just simply montage standards go down to a reasonable amount, to a reasonable height. Basically, if you get a split feed, that's okay. If you're playing ground war, that's fine. And if you drag scope once, then you're still cool. But in order to do that, I'm gonna need you guys' help. Yeah, that's right, you, my viewers. Basically, what I need for you guys to do is just go to Montage Maker's montages and just put encouragement in the comments, of course, like good job, awesome clips, and just click the like button. And basically that's kind of going to sort of make it so that the trolling is a bit less noticeable, and that's going to seriously help lower the standards a bit. It's basically also, if you can like this video, to kind of help spread it a bit, so that way more people can see this, and hopefully more people will start doing that. Because, as I've said, montage standards really need to go down right now. It's basically, yeah, please do that. Now, favoriting them, you know, I'm not really going to ask for them, but, you know, add to favorites, you know, the button's still there, if you know what I'm saying. And so, now I'm done with that. This little lockdown gameplay, or FFA lockdown gameplay, Basically, unfortunately, for some reason I have care package instead of attack heli. MSR Red Tiger looks really nice. Personal preference, I like the MSR better than the L11-8A, simply because L11-8A gets me just so many hit markers, so frustrating. And yeah, it's basically just a little fast-paced FFA gameplay. And also, the spawns are a bit messed up, but luckily I got kind of lucky in this one, and the spawns didn't screw me over as much. So, also, by the way, I only get 2 airstrike kills, which was just simply me getting Predator Missile double. Unfortunately, I believe it was an accident that I actually had my kill streak on care package. Because as you can see, it really does not work out in FFA. But also, by the way, I hope I have my mic turned on. Sorry. And also, you'll see that I kind of take really quick shots a bit. Kind of pop shot, half scope, whatever you want to call it. Well, that's because most of the time I get in really, really close range. And right now I'm losing, but don't worry, I'm going to make a comeback. Just complete a challenge for jumping 15 feet without a death. And here, just, oh, had to reload. And so, yep, get a kill, pretty quick scope. And I think, oh, yeah, take cover for the airstrike, that would be bad if it killed me. Sorry if I couldn't continue on my old topic, it just, you know, I got finished with that. And by the way, now I actually have gold for the MSR. And so, luckily, I have blind eye on though, because I really hate getting killed by air support. And also, since I kind of need my deagles for killing people, I can't really run a stinger. It's basically blind eye is my only defense against air support. And so, I believe this commentary is coming to an end. And don't forget to like in order to spread it so more people can see it and help lower the montage standards. And so, I believe here only 3 kills left. I believe I'm about to see a guy. Yep. No, actually 4 kills left. Sorry, commentary fail. So, just got 2 more people left. And there's number 2. And, oh no! Clock's winding.